Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Today I'm going to review some of the reels that have recently come into the shop, some of the ones that I've worked on, and which ones are videos that you'll be able to watch, see, and learn about how to service and repair these reels, a little bit of the history behind them. Well, I'm going to start by recapping 3 reels that Scott sent in. He found them at the local flea market. I've just finished servicing them. I finished 2 videos on them, so I did want to update you on those as well. Scott sent me the 3 beautiful reels that he acquired, and the first one is a Shimano TLD 15. This is a single speed lever drag fishing reel, and the Triton lever drag series is one of the most dependable series of reels out there. No line guide, straight up fishing, and your drag pressure is applied by throwing that lever, pulling the pressure plate and the spool together to get the drag that you need. Well, we're going to review that one and some of the others, and I want to encourage you to subscribe to my channel if you do like the art of reel service and repair, and you'll find it interesting. And just like you'll see in the preview of these today, I cover a wide range of reels, and they're all fun to work on. They're all great to learn from, and sometimes it's real history that we're talking about, and that's the next one that Scott sent in. We did a preview on this one. This is a unique Penn Monofill 26 fishing reel. It's unique because of the color, and this reel was not available to the retail public. It was only available to commercial fishermen. This reel has been serviced and cleaned, and I did a video on it, and that video will be posted on my channel shortly. The other one I was able to work on for Scott was a 1987 Shimano Bantam Magnum Light, graphite titanium components. It's a beautiful reel, and it's a great sense of engineering in that time. The reel is actually a 2000 GT, but that's not the year that it was made. It was made in 1987. This one was completely taken apart, and a service video done on that, and it'll be posted to the channel soon as well. So those are examples of the types of reels that I've been working on that will lead to videos and to a further explanation of how they're serviced. So let's look at some of the ones that we haven't looked at yet, and we'll go over those. One of the fellows from my local fishing club, a fellow named Arnie, he brought me this reel. It's the Penn Fathom 30. It's a big reel, again, non-level wind, high speed, and lots of line capacity. Arnie, he deep wreck fishes off the North Atlantic, and he's saying he's having a little bit of trouble with this release here. So we're going to have to figure out what's going on with that, see if we can't figure out why it's having trouble getting in a free spool. We're going to take this reel apart, we'll service it, and we'll do a video on this one as well because of that unique problem. The Penn Fathom line and the Penn Squall line are almost identical. The difference is what the cases are made of. The Penn Fathom line features metal cases, and the Penn Squall line features graphite cases. Well, this one's coming in from Georgia, so let's see what's coming on down there. So we've had Southern California and Georgia, and my neighbor. This is a Penn reel, you can tell by the handle. We've got this is the one that the fellow was working on and said he has a fractured crosswind block. I believe he has another one. I hope he has another one in here. I think he had another one in here. I think the word was another one was put on. This is interesting, got knocked off in the transport as well. I believe he said he put another one on, but he's stuck here, yeah. So he's stuck on the swing. So something's not working right on that crosswind block. If I was a betting man, I would say that the stud on the main gear is not in the groove of the crosswind block, and that should be a quick fix. If it is, we'll get that reel right back out to him. Okay, that's the Penn. So then I just got a knock on my door about 20 minutes ago, So again, another group of local folks, and well, they brought me a bag of reels, and I'd like to say that these are just a quick tune-up like that other one, but the sure answer is it isn't. First one up, they're all kind of fraught with problems. The first one up is a Ryobi. It's a MD20. The reel's turning fine. Everything seems to be working in it. The fellow lost the button to remove this the spool. And, well, Ryobi last sold a reel in the United States in 1997. At that point in time, they sold the distribution for their reels to Berkeley, which is now part of Penn Reels. And while finding a part for this reel is going to be extremely difficult. What we would be looking for is the screw cap and the button to push in. That doesn't mean this reel can't go fishing again. That button, well, it spreads these two wing clips here. It's kind of hard to do this, but this would be one side of that button, and it would push it out. And when you spread those two clips like I'm spreading here, your groove here will be released, and you can pull this spool up. Well, if I can't find it, the short answer is keep it on fishing, and the long answer, if I can find it, is, well, you'll at least be able to remove the spool. You really don't need to remove the spools on this. They're dead end top ends on this. Really, everything below is the drag, and that's what keeps this one fishing. Well, this is an oldie and a goodie, and unfortunately it has a problem with the bail release. And the reason I say unfortunately is that this is a Penn. This is the 550 SS. It has a bail problem, and the bail spring is no longer available. Well, I just did a quick search on the internet. I did find that there's a used one on eBay, which I'm going to go out and purchase for the fellow. The other thing that's going on here is coning. And what that means is that there's a high gathering of the line low and not so much high. Totally too much line on this reel to begin with, but it's all low. Well, how do you fix that? Chances are underneath here there's a double washer, and there should only be a single. You need to lower this spool in order to fix the coning. Well, we only have the single washer there, or do we? Yeah. So this washer is what's controlling spool height. We may have to find a thinner washer, or we may find that because of the bail issue, and I'm going to bet that's probably what's causing this. What's probably happening here is because that bail is not seated properly, because the spring is not holding tension on it. Yeah, that's what's happening. The line is coming all the way down here. That's why it's gathering low. So once we restore that bail spring, we should be okay. It does look like this bail is terribly bent as well. Looks like this bail wire normally should be about there, which means that this first bend in that bail wire, and you can kind of see it, there's a rippling here, and it probably should just extend right out like that. Well, all of that to be taken care of. That's two. Here's one that, well, my heart goes out for. I hope we can find the piece. This, somehow the screw came loose on the bail. They've lost the line roller. And I've said to them, this is one of the most difficult reels. It's the Shimano Bait Runner 4500B. It's one of the most difficult reels to get parts for. These were very popular reels. They're great reels. And unfortunately, if parts are not available, well, we're just going to have to go to my spinning reel excess parts bag and try and find something that's close that would approximate the line roller on this to keep this one fishing. And then finally we got one that said if you can't fix it, use it as a parts reel. This is, well, kind of a struggling Ambassador. It's missing a side plate post screw here, and it is just, well, it's kind of stuck. You saw a little bit of movement there. That's about what we have in movement. So I think this is going to be a good one for why did this fishing reel fail. And hopefully we'll be able to find enough to give this reel a second chance. Well, that's it. That's a preview of some of the reels that I've worked on and some of the ones that are be upcoming as videos. And well, if you'd like to see any of those, please leave them in the comments section. Again, I want to encourage you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I want to thank everybody who has subscribed. We're on our way to 30,000. Who would have thought? And I appreciate each and every one of you that has subscribed. And it's been as educational to me as I hope it has been to you, in sharing with you my experiences in servicing the reels and some of the things I've learned about fishing reel manufacturer, fishing reel companies, well, and just fishing in general. So please stay watching. These videos will be forthcoming. This is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle, thanking our first responders, our police, fire, rescue, safety workers, and wishing you a great day, fun on the water, and fun keeping your reels serviced so that they perform optimally. Have a great day.